for the pressure. I didn't do my nostalgia bit. I just want to say I remember 10-cent beer. You can go out with $5, not know how you got home and had change. Hulda. Kindness. Organize your speech. The format I'm going to use is what I liked, then areas I felt could perhaps been improved on. Liked your opening. You started with an appropriate question that related to the subject, you got our attention, and more importantly, you got us involved, so that was a good start. You have, when you came up here, all the personal stuff all lined up. Dressed for success, very confident, and you got the right attitude. So you're out here ready to perform. More importantly, even before you came out, you did what the book said to do and what we all say at Toastmasters you should do, and that is have the computer set up and tested, because it could be a real disaster if you don't. So you did that very well. What I particularly liked, I liked the introduction of your 3 assistants to give examples of the opening, the body, and the conclusion. So those were the areas that I thought were really neat. What threw me, and I thought I would probably have done a little differently, is you're to use your personalize the outline of the guide. And for example, the idea of mind mapping. I was sort of expecting something like, I discovered mind mapping. It's amazing. It clears your head, makes everything so simple and straightforward. This is how I do it with my speech, kindness. Right in the middle of the page, I write kindness. And I put a big square around it. And now we've got some sub-points. And my main point is, it benefits everyone. So, benefits everyone. And I circle this. And then I put all my points around kindness. And then I have, on the offshoot, I have some sub-supporting points. And so now I've got my mind map, sort of like a roadmap of how this thing's going to work. So then I get another piece of paper. And this is going to be the opening. And now I've got a little mind map for the opening, then for the body, and then for the conclusion. So the whole thing is like you're going to Hamilton and you got a map on how to get there. And it just clears your mind. That's the sort of thing I was sort of expecting. Okay. And there's a problem, and you had the problem, and everyone on this side had the problem. Because of where you are right here, you can't see that. And I hope someone else comes up with a different idea. The only thing I can think of is you almost have to be back here in order for most of the people to be able to see it. And even then, still some people won't be able to see it. I found it at times hard to follow. And I don't know whether it's me today but the flow I didn't think, at times I thought there was maybe a bit missing or something. The flow didn't seem to be there. And the only thing I can also say is rehearse, rehearse, rehearse.